surprise me when we started.
Anytime, honey. You can phone anytime.
I thought that was interesting. He had lung cancer. And this bad chest. I watched the flesh drop off him.
After a while, I found that my clients had become almost totally dependent on me. We used to meet once a week, usually in rituals. She was not a plain girl, shocking of course, because she ate for comfort. Terrible complexion. I thought the least I could do was to persuade her not to take sugar in her coffee, since we drank so much of it. But, although she was so dependent, I never actually managed to convince her to do anything she didn't want to do. She was a temper to it, which wasn't often. I always had faith in the donuts and conversation. It was like wading through molasses. Will you believe I had to go to the garden every Thursday morning looking for topics of general interest? Not that the garden was a good choice, since she was anti-Christian, anti-Hindu, anti-Muslim, anti-homo. Just a normal, healthy, pretty girl who should never have been born!
I watched the flesh drop off him. I was inside last year. 3 months. For shoplifting?
Samaritans, can I help you?
Hospitals! Hospitals! They don't do much.
I said if you would try anything else, why not the festival of lights? But she wouldn't. She wouldn't join anything. She would only go if I went with her.
I was on the promenade dry night. I told them before we started treatment, I said, I will let you down. I let my parents down. And I let you down too.
It's not clear what treatment can do for such people in the long run.
I sleep on benches.
No, I'm not shocked. I'm really not.
What? What? I won't go there. 50 people on one ward. There's no privacy. Not to mention thieves and rats. But there's privacy on the benches.
As mentioned, it's really not clear. Don't you think if you came in here,
I'd sleep on buses. Empty buses. If I hadn't got this criminal record. When my wife, husband, friend, mother died, left me. When my other half left me. When my baby left me.
I don't want to waste your time.
Of course people were kind.
intensified. I used to have these nightmares. I made a lot of mistakes. I used to be manipulated. That client's manipulative. She'll manipulate you. The other volunteers would say, you mustn't allow yourself to be manipulated. And they'd say, my colleagues, my senior colleagues, they'd say, how do you know your client's telling the truth? Why bother rushing to the social services in a rage if you ain't been told a pack of lies? And they were right. There was this one client. He was from Cuba. He always used to run away from home. I knew exactly what his wife was like. She was just like me,